Willie Stargell is one of the most beloved and admired men of his era, in actually baseball in general. He was a player who played the game with tremendous poise and dignity. He saw baseball at its best. He saw baseball at its worst. When he was in the minor leagues, he experienced racism while playing in Texas and in Mexico. One rabid fan once pointed a shotgun at his head and told him he would shoot him if he got a hit that night. And it became a situation where, like Stargell said in 1971, was a time in a man's life when he has to decide if he's going to be a man. And he truly manned up. He was a rookie in 1963 playing in Forbes Field, a hard field to hit home runs in. He averaged 27 home runs in that stadium and hit 5 home runs over the 86-foot high stands in right field, which had only been done 18 times. Hit the first home run in Three Rivers Stadium. And in the second year in Three Rivers, he hit 48 home runs to lead the National League, while hitting .295 for the National League East champs in 1971. After the passing of Roberto Clemente, 1972 through the 1970s, Willie Stargell was the centerpiece of the Pittsburgh Pirates offense. And for the 1979 Pirates, he hit .281 with 32 home runs, 82 RBIs, sharing the NL MVP award, and the first player to win the NLCS and World Series MVP awards in the same year. He had legendary power, hitting the first 4 balls into the right field upper deck at Three Rivers Stadium. He's the only person that hit 2 fair balls out of Dodgers Stadium in the 20th century. And it's as pitcher Don Sutton once said, he doesn't just hit pitchers, takes away their dignity. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing you the 1970s tournament. This is game 16, the 1975 Reds against the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates, first game of a 3-game series and the first game of round 2 in the tournament. Bruce Kison is on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We assume a day off between the rounds of the tournament. Both teams won their first series 2-0. We're on the 3rd starter. And Bruce Kison is a grade B pitcher, Y and Z modifier. Pete Rose steps into the box. Let's play ball. 3-3 roll for Pete Rose. That's a hit column roll to start this game off. And Peter Edward Rose has a single. It's an 8. 65 is an 8. A little disappointing on those hit column rolls. We are using basic Apba, except in stealing. We have master ratings for both teams, so we'll use master rules for base stealing. All right, Joe Morgan steps into the box. Very distinct batting style, flapping his back elbow as he stands in the left side of the batter's box. Here's a pitch from Bruce Kison to Joe Morgan. 3-6 is a pop-up. No, that's a wild pitch, rather. And Rose will go to second base. Both teams are feeling column 1. Rose is in scoring position. 43 is a 29. That's a ground ball to the first baseman. Willie Stargell has it and flips to the pitcher. Morgan's retired. But Rose goes to third, 90 feet away with 1 out. Gives a opportunity to Ken Griffey to knock in the runner. Griffey steps into the box 4-4-7 with a double and a stolen base in the tournament. There's a pitch to Ken Griffey. 1-2 is, the infield, by the way, is playing back. And that's a line drive to second base. Phil Gunner has it. A quick throw to third. It's going to be a double play. A twin killing to end the scoring threat. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Pirates coming to bat. Fred Norman from San Antonio, Texas, will be pitching for the Reds. Not a big guy, 5'8". He is a grade B pitcher, Y and W modifier. Omar Marino steps in the box for the Pirates. 62 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, Marino goes back to the dugout. A strikeout victim. 1 down. Bill Madlock. Mad Dog. 6-6 rolls, hit column roll for Bill Madlock. A 298 hitter and 79. 53 is a 6. That's a double for Madlock. And like the Reds, the Pirates have a man in scoring position in the first frame. The Cobra, Dave Parker. 310 hitter and 79. Here's the stretch and the pitch. 25 is a 8 against a B with a runner on second. It's a ground ball to Fred Norman. He throws to first. Madlock goes to third. That's 2 outs. Here is Pops, Willie Stargell. 31 is a 9 against the B. That's going to be a single through the shortstop. Scoring the first round of the ball game, Madlock scores. And Willie Stargell has an RBI signal and his Pirates on top, 1-0. Bill Robinson. 2-2 roll, that's a 5. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here over the right center field fence. The Pirates are running 3 on the Reds in the first inning. 3-0. The Lumber Company has brought their sticks today. Here is Phil Garner. 13 is going to be a base on balls. Garner is rated F. That's a fast runner. Tom Fuller. 5-5 is a 8 against a B with a runner on first. That's going to be a third out. It's a ground ball to the third baseman, Pete Rose. A throw to first. 3 outs, but the Pirates score 3 times in the first. We go to the second. 3-0 Pittsburgh. Johnny Bench leads off for the Big Red Machine. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Tony Perez. Perez is 3 for 8 with a double in the tournament. 4-5 is a walk. Slings away the bat and trots to first base. Slow runner at first. We'll play it safe with all the slow runners, unless I say otherwise. Here's George Foster, 300 with 23 homers in 1975. 46 is a strikeout. 2 outs. Second strikeout for Bruce Keeson. And here is Cesar Geronimo, who's having a good tournament. In the first 2 games where the Reds beat the New York Mets. Geronimo is hitting 5 for 8 with 2 doubles and a home run. 2 RBIs. 53 is a 15 fielding column that's hit by a pitch ball. First and second. Dave Concepcion with 2 outs. Keeson could walk the batter and pitch to the pitcher. He's got a Z modifier. That's what he's going to do. Bases are going to be loaded. Intentional walk to Davey Concepcion. So you got the Red shortstop at first. Cesar Geronimo's at second, and Tony Perez is the base runner at third. Fred Norman, the pitcher, comes to the plate. He could help his own cause. Here's the pitch from Keeson. Can he start the merry-go-round? 55 is a 21, fielding column 1, infield back. That's going to be a error on the first baseman, Willie Stargell. Everybody will advance 1 base. That opens the scoring for the Reds as Tony Perez crosses the plate with an unearned run, and the bases remain loaded. Top of the order, Pete Rose. Can Pete Rose put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Here is the pitch. 23 is a 12. That's going to be a infield back. Ground ball to the shortstop. They get the runner out at second. So it's a fielder's choice and the third out, but the Reds, right at the very bottom of the Pirate order, will go to work here in the bottom of the second inning. Ed Ott, Bruce Geeson, the pitcher, and then at the top, Omar Marino. There's a pitch to Ed Ott. 1-3 is a 36, ball one. Oh, nope. Norman has a W modifier. That W modifier turns that into a leadoff walk. So Ott, a slow runner or average runner, he's average. Takes first. No outs. Pitcher Bruce Geeson will try to sacrifice him to second base. 16 is a 28. Bunts picked up by the pitcher Norman, throws to Morgan covering first. Successful sacrifice, 1-4. Sends the Buccos catcher to second. Top of the order, Omar Marino. Marino is 2 for 8 in the series. Got a chance to get an RBI here. 54 is a fly ball to the right fielder. Runner will have to hold as Ken Griffey makes the catch. 2 outs. Bill Madlock. Best season for Madlock was probably 1974. I lived in South Bend, Indiana, working for Amtrak at the time. I got to watch him lead the National League in hitting in 74 for the Cubs. Here's the pitch to Madlock. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. He's the third out. We go to the top of the third. 3-1, Pittsburgh. Joe Morgan leads off for the Reds in the top of the third. Big red machine down by 2. There's a pitch from Bruce Geeson to Joe Morgan. 22 is going to be a 8 against a B. That's lined to center, but looks like Marino is going to make the catch. 1 down. Ken Griffey. .64 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 2 up and 2 down for the Reds. Johnny Bench. .53 is an 18, fielding column 1. That's an error on the Pirate shortstop, Tim Foley. Bench is at first. Tony Perez. 3-1 is a base hit for Perez. Bench goes to second. 2 on for the Cincinnati team. Potential tying run at first base. Here is George Foster. 6-6 roll. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. An opposite field home run for George Foster. Puts the Reds on top. 4-3. The lead has changed hands. Cesar Geronimo. 56 is a strikeout for Geronimo, but after 2 are outs, the Reds score 3. Cincinnati 4, Pittsburgh 3. All right, Pittsburgh now trailing for the first time in this game. We'll lead off with the Cobra, Dave Parker. 54 is a fly ball to Ken Griffey in right field. 1 away. Wilver Stargell. 63 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Stargell's 1 for 2 in today's game. Bill Robinson. 61 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Davey Concepcion scoops it up and throws the first. It's got a quick release there at shortstop. Not the strongest arm, but it does get rid of the ball quick. 3 outs for the Pirates. We go to the top of the 4th. Cincinnati 4 and Pittsburgh 3. Davey Concepcion leads off the top of the 4th for the Big Red Machine. They're up by 1 run. 36 is popped up into the air, or Y. Keeson's got the Y, so it's a strikeout. 4th strikeout for Bruce Keeson. 5th strikeout. Here's the pitcher, Fred Norman. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Omar Marino drifts under it and makes the catch. Pete Rose. Rose is 1 for 2. 63 is a fly out to Marino in center. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 4-3 Cincinnati. Garner will lead off the bottom of the 4th inning for Pittsburgh. He was a slugger in college. Metal bats. He led the NCAA in home runs. He never attained slugger status in the major leagues, but he got the most out of his ability and made the all-star teams. He split his career between second and third base, and then went on to manage 6.5 years with the Brewers, and then he managed the Tigers. There's a pitch to Phil Garner. 22 is a base hit for Garner. Scrap iron is fast. F15 in stealing. Tim Foley has an extra 31 on his card, but he's going to hit and run. Pitch to Tim Foley. Garner's running. 22 is going to be a 7. That's a single to right. Base runner goes all the way to third. Foley's at first. Garner is at third. If there was a grade A or A, C or A, B pitcher on the mound, that would have been an out. Norman's grade B. First and second, runners on the corners. Pirates are threatening. Here is Ed Ott. Cincinnati will play the infield in. 62 is a 26. Ground ball to second. Morgan throws to first. So Foley goes to second. Garner holds at third. Bruce Keeson. '15 is a 21, fielding column 1. That's a hit by pitch ball. Don't hit the pitcher. All right, but he does. Loads the bases. Timeout. Captain Hook, Sparky Anderson, steps out of the dugout. He is going to make a pitching change here and bring in Pat Darcy, grade C pitcher, no modifiers, to pitch to Marino. He'll be grade B, pitching to Marino with the bases loaded. 26, infield is playing back for a potential double play. 26 is a 27, and that's going to be an out at first. The ground ball hit to third, throws to the catcher. Bench, quick throw to first. That is a 2. That's 2 retired. 5-2-3 double play. That ends the inning. Pirates do not add to their run total. They leave the bases loaded, and that's it. 4-3. Go to the 5th. All right, Keeson has a difficult portion of the Cincinnati batting order to pitch to here in the 5th. Joe Morgan, Ken Griffey, and Johnny Bench. Here's a pitch from Bruce Keeson. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Ken Griffey. 54 is a fly ball to Dave Parker in right. 2 outs. And now Johnny Bench. 55 is a fly ball to center field. Omar Marino tracks it, picks it out of the sky, and the Reds are done in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-3 Cincinnati. Bill Madlock leads off the last of the 5th for the Pirates. He was the first Cub in history to win the NL batting title 2 years consecutively, winning in 75-76. I had 74 wrong. He had 354 in 75. That's his best season. Here's the pitch to Bill Madlock. 6-6 roll. That's hit column roll for Madlock. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. Garner will lead off the bottom of the 4th inning for Pittsburgh. He was a slugger in college. Metal bats. He led the NCAA in home runs. He never attained slugger status in the major leagues, but he got the most out of his ability and made the all-star teams. He split his career between second and third base, and then went on to manage 6.5 years with the Brewers, and then he managed the Tigers. There's a pitch to Phil Garner. 22 is a base hit for Garner. Scrap iron is fast. F15 in stealing. Tim Foley has an extra 31 on his card, but he's going to hit and run. Pitch to Tim Foley. Garner's running. 22 is going to be a 7. That's a single to right. Base runner goes all the way to third. Foley's at first. Garner is at third. If there was a grade A or A, C or AB pitcher on the mound, that would have been an out. Norman's grade B. First and second, runners on the corners. Pirates are threatening. Here is Ed Ott. Cincinnati will play the infield in. 62 is a 26. Ground ball to second. Morgan throws to first. So Foley goes to second. Garner holds at third. Bruce Keeson. '15 is a 21, fielding column 1. That's a hit by pitch ball. Don't hit the pitcher. All right, but he does. Loads the bases. Timeout. Captain Hook, Sparky Anderson, steps out of the dugout. He is going to make a pitching change here and bring in Pat Darcy, grade C pitcher, no modifiers, to pitch to Marino. He'll be grade B, pitching to Marino with the bases loaded. 26, infield is playing back for a potential double play. 26 is a 27, and that's going to be an out at first. The ground ball hit to third, throws to the catcher. Bench, quick throw to first. That is a 2. That's 2 retired. 5-2-3 double play. That ends the inning. Pirates do not add to their run total. They leave the bases loaded, and that's it. 4-3. Go to the 5th. All right, Keeson has a difficult portion of the Cincinnati batting order to pitch to here on the 5th. Joe Morgan, Ken Griffey, and Johnny Bench. Here's a pitch from Bruce Keeson. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Ken Griffey. 54 is a fly ball to Dave Parker in right. 2 outs. And now Johnny Bench. 55 is a fly ball to center field. Omar Marino tracks it, picks it out of the sky, and the Reds are done in the fifth. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Okay, Billy Madlock will lead off the last of the fifth for the Pirates. I had it wrong in 74. His 354 season was in 1975, but 76 he became the first Cub to ever win the NL batting title 2 years in a row. And once they get on base, his team is down a run. 52 is a 27 ground ball to third baseman Pete Rose. Throws to first, retiring Madlock. One down. Here's the Cobra, Dave Parker. Parker was the National League MVP in 1978 when he hit 334 with 30 homers. 53 is a 15 to fly out to left field. George Foster is under it. 2 outs. Wilver Stargell. 64 is 22. That's a ground ball to first base. Tony Perez has it. Flips to Darcy covering. 3 outs for the Pirates. So let's go to the sixth. 4-3 Cincinnati. Tony Perez starts off for the Reds in the sixth. 3-4 is a fly ball to center, caught by Geronimo. A grade 3 center fielder, as is Marino. Here is Foster. 26, swing and a miss, strike 3. Now Cesar Geronimo. 62 is a strikeout. And that is 7 strikeouts for Bruce Keeson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 8 strikeouts. Go to the bottom of the sixth. Still 4-3 Reds. All right, Bill Robinson leads off for the Pirates. Still down by a run. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Potential tying run at first base. And a fast runner. F15 stealing. That's less than a half chance with the modifications. And bench is the catcher. Here's a pitch to Phil Garner. 1-4 is a fly ball to left fielder George Foster. Tim Foley. .56 is a pop out to the shortstop. Darcy has no modification. And now Mel Ott. The Pirates are wishing Mel Ott was here. It is Ed Ott. 4-2 is a strikeout. So 3 outs for the Pirates in the sixth. We go to the top of the seventh. Cincinnati Reds 4 and the Pittsburgh Pirates 3. Pirates are going to see if they can get one more inning out of Bruce Keeson. He's due to bat first in the last of the seventh. This will be his fatigue inning. He's rated to pitch to 25 batters. And Geronimo at the end of the sixth was the 25th batter. So he's at his point of weakness. Dave Concepcion steps into the box for Cincinnati. 13 is a walk. Fast runner at first. Here's the pitcher, Pat Darcy. He will square around and sacrifice. 63 is a strike. Still trying to sacrifice. 31 is strike 2. Still trying to sacrifice. 42 is a strikeout. Pete Rose steps into the box. 3-3 roll for Rose. That's a hit column. And on the second column, 42 is a double. And the runner at first, Concepcion, is rated fast. He'll score if he's rated fast, and he is. RBI double for Pete Rose, a doubles machine. Pirates have not dipped into their bullpen yet in this series. They got 2 complete games out of Candelaria and Blyleven, but they're going to go to the bullpen now. Keeson gives way to lead pitcher Grant Jackson. He is a B-rated pitcher, no modifiers. He'll be A, pitching to Joe Morgan for same-sidedness. 1 batter only. There's a pitch to Joe Morgan. 6-6 roll, that's hit column. And 1-2 is an 11. Will score Rose. Morgan has an RBI single, making it 6-3 Cincinnati. If Morgan wants to steal second, his odds are roll 11-35 will get it done. It's not great odds. He'll hold for King Griffey. 54 is a fly ball to right field, 2 outs. Johnny Bench. 4-4 is a 7. That's going to be a single to right field, sending Morgan to third. Reds have runners on the corners, 2 outs. Tony Perez could blow the game open. 52 is a, 27. Ground out to third. So that ends the festivities for the Reds in the top of the 7th. They score 2 runs, though, and increase their lead to 6-3. The Pirates will send up a pitch hitter for the pitcher Jackson to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. That is John Milner. 276 hitters, 16 homers, and 79 for Pittsburgh. 51 is a 9 against a C. Popped up to third base. Pete Rose is under it. Makes the catch. Top of the order, and Omar Marino. 61 is a 40. That is foul ball. Strike 1. Ground ball to second base. Joe Morgan throws to Tony Perez. There's 2 outs. Here's Bill Madlock. Three rolls, hit column. And 65 is a single. Madlock had a double in the first. Doesn't get that hit column rolled extra base hit here. He's at first. Dave Parker. 51 is a 8 against a C. That's going to be a hit. With 2 outs, Madlock will advance to third. And Pirates will get the tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th inning. All right, exit Pat Darcy and enter Pat McEnany, a grade A pitcher for Cincinnati. He'll come out, try to put the fire out. 2 outs, men on the corners. And Willie Stargell to deal with, left on left, but you don't bump up the A pitchers for same sidedness. Here's a pitch to Stargell. 22. Willie Stargell gets into one. There's a drive to center field. It'll get in the gap and clear the bases. Wilbur Stargell drives in 2 and brings the Pirates back to within 1. A second RBI on the day for Willie Stargell. They're not singing "We Are Family" yet, but they're getting closer. Bill Robinson with 2 outs. Could drive in the tying run with a base hit here. 51 is a 9 against an A. That A is going to turn it into an out. Ground ball to shortstop. That ends the Pirates' 7th, but they score twice. Cincinnati 6 and Pittsburgh 5. Right-hander Enrique Romo for Pittsburgh comes out of the bullpen to pitch the top of the 8th inning. He has George Foster. Foster steps into the box. He swings from the right side. Here's the pitch from Enrique Romo. 2-2 roll is going to be a hit, call, and roll for George Foster. And 21 is a double for Foster. He's 2 for 4 with a double and a home run. Cesar Geronimo. Swinging away. 53 is a 15 single to left field, and the runner will go to third. First and third. Right away for Cincinnati in the 8th. Pirates will play the infield in, and they'll pitch to Concepcion. 1-6 is a 28. It's a single through the drawn-in infield. Scoring Foster. And Geronimo goes to second. Still no outs. Here's the pitcher spot, Will McEnany. He'll stay in the game and try to sacrifice. .22 is going to be 23. Double play. Pitcher to third to first. So that didn't sacrifice didn't work. 1 to 5 to 3. Concepcion goes to second, and suddenly there's 2 outs. Pete Rose. Three roll for Rose. Hit column. And that'll probably get the run home. 65 is a single over second base. Runner scores unless he's an S. Concepcion's not an S. Rose has his 3rd hit in the game and 2nd RBI. That's 11, and that's going to be a single, 1st and 3rd. Fifth hit in the inning. Pittsburgh's wearing out a path to the bullpen. Dave Roberts is going to come out of the pen and pitch to Ken Griffey. He is a left-handed grade B pitcher. He'll be grade A pitching to Griffey, who swings the bat from the left side. Roberts had a 2.90 ERA in 1979. We'll see if he can put out the fire. There's 2 outs. Runners on the corners. 61 to Griffey is a 40. Foul ball. Strike 1. 21 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Bill Robinson. That ends the Reds' half of the 8th inning, but they score twice. Extend their lead to Phil Garner, 1 for 2 today. Leads off for Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch to Garner. 33, hit, column, roll. And 14 is a leadoff double for Phil Garner. Lumber Company not going to throw in a towel. Here is Tim Foley. McEnany on the mound. He's grade A pitcher for Cincinnati. 33, that's hit 7 for... Oh, man, that's going to be turned into an out by the A pitcher. Ground out to third, 5 to 3. Garner goes to third. He should have been on second when that pitch was made. He had doubled, so now he goes to third. Ed Ott. Infield will be playing back. 61 is a 29. Or Y. McEnany has a Y, so that's a strikeout. 2 outs. Senate will pinch hit for the Pirates. Pitcher. 2 outs, runner on third. 61 is a ground ball to shortstop. That'll end the inning. Go to the top of the ninth. Reds 8 and the Pirates 5. Johnny Bench, who is 1 for 4 on the day, stands in for the Reds. 5-3 is the roll. That's going to be a 18. Error on the shortstop, Tim Foley. And that is the second miscue by the Pirates in this game. And their error back in the third inning opened the door to 3 runs scoring unearned in the third. Tony Perez. 1-2 is a double play ground ball to second base. 4-6-3. Now George Foster. 2 for 4, homered and double today. 36, this was a base on balls. Third time for Foster to be on base. He's a fast runner. Now Don Robinson, who is a great CY pitcher, will face Cesar Geronimo. Here's a pitch to Geronimo. 1-1 roll, hit calm. And that's going to turn into a triple along the right field line. Scores Foster. Second hit for Geronimo. First RBI makes it 9-5. We'll pitch to Concepcion. 46 is a ground ball to the pitcher. Robinson has it and throws the first. Reds add 1 in the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Cincinnati 9 and Pittsburgh 5. Clay Carroll will draw ninth inning duties for the Reds. He'll be facing the top of the Buccos order. He's got a 4-run cushion. Omar Moreno steps into the box. Pirates only have 3 outs to work with. 1-3 is a base on balls to Omar Moreno, who would normally be a threat to steal second, but not down 4 runs in the ninth. Bill Madlock. 45, that's going to be a base on ball and a rocky start for the Reds reliever, Clay Carroll. First and second. Sparky is going to go right back to the bullpen and bring in Raleigh Eastwick to pitch to Dave Parker. He doesn't have the right-left matchup, but Sparky Anderson is looking for someone to throw strikes here in the ninth inning. Here's a pitch to Parker. 36 is a 33. Pop up to the shortstop. Concepcion, 1 down. Big out to get here. Here's Willie Stargell. Stargell has made his impression on this game. He's got 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Double. 6-6 roll. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. And Wilbur Stargell draws the Buccos into within a run. 9-8 in the ninth inning. 2 of those runs charged to Clay Carroll. Walked the first 2 batters, but that one is tallied up to Raleigh Eastwick's ledger. Bill Robinson. Bases are clear. Pirates have 2 outs left. Here's the pitch to Bill Robinson. He's got some power, 24 home runs in 79. 3-3 roll for Bill Robinson. That is a 5-0 double over first base. And the Pirates have the tying run at second base. Reds have a deep and effective bullpen, but they let this one get away. Phil Garner, scrap iron, could tie it with a hit here. Here's the pitch to Phil Garner. 6-1 is a 36. That's going to be a wild pitch and sent the tying run to third. 1 ball. 6-1, infield's in, by the way. 6-1 again is another wild pitch. Wow. 2 walks, 2 wild pitches, and the home run by Willie Stargell has tied the game in the ninth for Pittsburgh. Brand new game. 2 balls, no strikes to Phil Garner. 35 is a 9 against AB pitcher. That's a single. First 5 out of 6 Pirates have reached in the ninth. Tim Foley. Eastwick into the stretch. Here's the pitch. 62 is a 29. Ground ball to the pitcher, or Y. He's got an X modifier, so it's a ground out to the pitcher. Garner goes to second. He's in scoring position. Catcher Ed Ott. He is 0 for 3, but a chance to be a hero here. 21 is a fly ball to left field caught by Foster. We're going to go to extra innings. The Pirates come back down from 4 runs down in the ninth to tie the game 9-9 after 9. Reds have the pitcher up, due up first in the top of the 10th inning. They're going to pitch hit with Dan Dreesen. And the new pitcher for Pittsburgh is Don Robinson. He is a grade C pitcher, C-rated starting pitcher, so he could go a while. He did relieve in 4 games in 1979. So it's his responsibility to hold down the Big Red Machine. Here today, he is a grade C pitcher with a Y modifier. Dan Dreesen steps in the box. Here's the pitch. 24 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 1 out. Pete Rose. 14 is a fly ball to left field. Last 3 games in the 70s tournament have gone extra innings. These games are closely fought. Here is Joe Morgan. 21 is going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Reds go easily in the 10th. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. We go to the bottom of the 10th. It's 9-9. Clay Kirby will be called on to pitch the last of the 10th for the Reds. He's a grade C pitcher, W modifier. And the Pittsburgh pitcher, Don Robinson, will lead off the bottom of the 10th inning. Don Robinson will hit. He's not a bad hitting pitcher. 203 in 1979, so he has some skills with the bat. They want to get some innings out of him if it's necessary. There's a pitch from Clay Kirby to Don Robinson. 6-5 is a pop-up to the catcher, Johnny Bench. 1 out. Omar Marino. 4-4 is an 8 against the C. That's a base hit for Marino. And he is a threat to steal. F19. Kirby's hold rating is 0, but Bench is now listed as the throwing number. So as a 9, let's make him a -4, or I think it was -3 is what I go with on 9s. And that takes Marino down to F16. Half a chance. 11 through 34, a little better than half chance. Let's see. 1 out. He's going to not try it. Bill Medlock. 298 hitter for Pittsburgh. 22 is a single, maybe, yeah, 80 against the C. That's a single. And Marino goes to third. And Clay Kirby's in a heap of trouble with runners on the corners and only 1 out. Dave Parker, the Cobra. Not going to want to walk Cobra to get the Stargell, who is 3 for 5. The Cobra is 1 for 5. We're going to pitch to him, play the infield in. Here's the pitch to Dave Parker. 6-6 roll. That's a drive. It could be. It is out of here. A walk-off home run. 6-6 dice roll for Dave Parker. And the Pirates come from behind. They were down 4 runs in the ninth to defeat the Cincinnati Reds 12-9. We'll be back with wrap-up. This was a lumber company kind of day in Pittsburgh. The Reds scored 9 runs on 12 hits and no errors. And the Pirates countered with 12 runs on 15 hits and 2 errors. The winning pitcher was Don Robinson, and the losing pitcher was Mike Kirby. Home runs in the game for Cincinnati by George Foster, and home runs in the game for Pittsburgh were hit by Bill Robinson, a 2-run homer in the first, and then the big blow, two big blows actually. Willie Sargent with a 3-run homer in the ninth to help the Pirates get tied. His was followed by a double by Robinson and then a single by Garner to tie the score. And then Dave Parker gets the walk-off 3-run home run to win the game for the Pirates. Dave Parker is today's MVP of the game, and this series has had 3 straight extra inning games. All these teams are fighting tooth and nail, and they look like they want to emerge as the champion of the 1970s. We'll be back tomorrow with Game 2 from Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati to view the Pirates against the Reds. Reds will have their backs against the wall. They'll need to win tomorrow to stay in the tournament. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.